Yeah, sometimes but his normal go-to, I think, is Simon. I think, but
yeah, I'm genuinely not sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So gonna be seeing a lot of up Bs whenever Crimsym gets close to Jehtt. Very quick escape option, and one of his favorite ones to escape. He tries to do it there, but Crimsym beats him out with his own up B. Lucina's up B, very similar, Dolphin Slash, very quick. Great at covering landings and punishing unsafe options on shield. Crimsym doing a good job of navigating these projectiles. Gets pushed back by a dash attack in neutral, has to push through again. Gets Jehtt. A little bit of pressure on shield there. Jehtt has control of center again.
These neutrals, or sorry, these aerials that Crimsym is throwing out, they just keep pushing Jehtt into like slightly out of where he wants to be, right? Where like he's not really getting the chance to set up that he wants to. And Crimsym's making a lot out of it.
Oh yeah, getting so much pressure there, and you have to be really careful recovering as Simon and Richter as well. Really hard to get off stage, but once they're off stage, they're very easy to push back, especially with that disjointed hitbox that Lucina has. Dolphin slashes right through that, runs back. Great timing on all of Crimsym's shield options. Knows as soon as Jett's going to throw out a hitbox and gets a stock for it. Crimsym just been doing such a good job navigating all of Jett's range options here. Shielding right when he throws out those tilts. And just responding in kind so properly.
And Jehtt had the axe coming behind that boomerang as well.
Oh, yeah.
He knew that was going to hit, and it was just barely off with that axe.
Yeah. And Crimsym's so safe to go on off stage anytime he catches Simon there. Because Simon does not have many great options to retaliate off stage.
All right, we've got that boomerang coming back. Yeah, there we go.
You see that grab and that forward throw is going to do it. Finally, Jehtt racking up enough damage. But all it takes is one hit to get put off stage. Nice spot out from Jehtt there. Whipping it through. And that down smash coming through as well. Great coverage option. Covers rolls. Since so many players do like to roll through the fire, so it's a fantastic option to power through that. And that's a lot of what Simon's game plan is. You know your opponent's going to start reacting and trying to navigate through your aerials, forcing your opponent to play a platformer. So then you have to start mixing up your projectile patterns as well and trying to catch them with these whip attacks.
There's that up shield we were talking about earlier.
Exactly. I believe Jehtt told me it was frame 6, so
yeah, it's super quick.
Jehtt showing some nice patience there. Gets that back throw. You're going to see that. Yes! Spaces that just back enough after that holy water. Okay, nice recovery there from Jehtt. Good mix up with that down air to make it back. Gets that shield break! Great stop dodge there from Crimsym. Dodges that grab and punishes with that shield break.
All of a sudden, this is mighty close.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Crimsym does just such a good job racking up shield damage. Shield break becomes a fantastic option there. And great job with these parries as well. You see the fire coming through. Nice whip coverage there from Simon. Okay, Crimsym doing a nice job there, respecting that up B, realizing he can also just throw out aerials and retreat.
He went for that down angle shield breaker, trying to come up through the platform and get another shield break.
It's a tricky one to do. Leaps him with that down smash, and that's why Jehtt loves to do that down smash. People get so scared of Simon and Richter at the ledge that they just end up rolling so frequently into those down smashes. Nice coverage there with the holy water into that up B to catch the landing.
Yeah, Jett's just doing such a good job of like cutting off escape paths.
Oh yeah.
To force Crimsym into what he wants.
Yeah, Crimsym getting a little bit aggressive off stage. Gets that tilt coming through.
So beautiful game one going to Jehtt.
Yeah, exactly.
Crimsym showing he's no slouch in that matchup either.
Oh yeah, it's an exhausting match to play. When you have no ranged options and you have to just dance through. Obviously, people say Simon and Richter play like they do in Castlevania, but when you have to play against them, it's almost like you're playing Castlevania as well, because you're just dodging so many hitboxes coming through that you have to navigate through and just find your way in to get to the boss of Richter and Simon. Richter himself is actually a boss in the Castlevania games. Spoiler alert.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Not going to say which game though, so. And we're going to see Yoshi's story similar to Battlefield, but Jehtt does not have as many recovery options. He can't slide under the stage as much. And Crimsym been going very aggressive off stage, which can work out very nicely, but Jehtt also responds so quickly with that whip that he ends up reversing the situation and taking control of center stage because Crimsym goes off stage despite Jehtt making it back through the whip. Whoa. Just barely makes it back there. Great boomerang option from Jehtt.
He's just always ready for those conversions. Like, even I didn't think that boomerang was going to hit, and Jett's already throwing me up there.
Exactly. He's got those big brain plays. Simon hiding a lot of smarts under that brain. That huge head of air of his.
Jehtt adapting really quickly to the fact that he has to jump for those holy fires because the angle of the stage means that the positioning of the landing is going to be differently.
I mean,
Speaking of landing,
Jehtt is a crazy analytical player.
Yeah.
In Smash 4 with Mega Man, you could see it, but whenever something doesn't seem to be working or he's messing up some of his tech, even in friendlies, he actually busted out his own switch and started practicing the techniques he was messing up. So he's one player who really wants to make sure all of his I's are dotted and making sure he doesn't lose any of his stuff to stage shenanigans. But getting a little bit far off there. Crimsym doing a nice job punishing him. But has control of center stage again. Nice patience there. Just misses the spacing on that grab. Crimsym just narrowly edging in there, getting these tilts. Has him off stage, but Crimsym, nice job of jab into how quickly Jehtt has been running back to stage. Baiting him. Now Jehtt delays it a little bit. Good mix-up. We're seeing some interesting adaptations on the ledge here from both players.
Yeah, for a long time, this match has seemed pretty squarely in Jett's favor, and Crimsym just found a little opening and has put it. Come right back, man. He's putting the pressure on now, forcing Jehtt to be off stage.
And catching him in the air, scaring Jehtt from landing. Okay. Yoshi's story protecting him there from that forward smash off at the ledge, even though he had the regrab going on.
Down smash not going to be the answer this time, but
great rule timing coming through and catching that air dodge.
Beautiful pickup for Crimsym there. He's got that boomerang coming back. Ooh, Jehtt.
It's a tricky recovery angle for Jehtt because Jehtt normally wants to recover either horizontally to the stage, like evenly with the stage by using the whip, or recovering from below it. When he has to recover high, he ends up having to air dodge in, and that air dodge allows Crimsym to get a catch just like Crimsym got there.
A beautiful approach with shield there, like just able to find a way through the whip, through the axe, through the holy cross.
Just misses the grab there. Goes for the shield breaker. Doesn't break shield, but it's a nice punish off that holy fire. And unfortunate stuff there from Jehtt, just SDing narrowly on that stage. Looks like the stage adjustment did some nice work to allow Crimsym to take that one.
Yeah,
Similar stage platform layout, but the difference in both the platforms hanging over the stage makes it a little bit harder for Jehtt to have platform options to cover Crimsym as he's recovering, because when the platforms are directly over the stage, it's a little bit harder for Jehtt to pester the stage with holy fires. It gives him fewer different options to pester the stage with holy fires. Whereas Battlefield, the platforms are not directly over the ledge, so he can stand on the back side of the platform and just drop the holy fires directly onto the ledge, giving him some nice coverage options. Going to be seeing Pokemon Stadium. Jehtt practicing some of his tech here a little bit earlier. There's some silly tech that Simon can do on the stage. We'll see if Jehtt whips it out right now. But right now, Crimsym is the one doing the whipping, pushing through Jett's wall. Jehtt takes a nice stance there, takes control of center stage again. Does that Castlevania walk, putting on some aggressive poise. Crimsym doing such a nice job of just getting in though on Jehtt. Nice shield pressure there from Jehtt. Gets in with that dash attack. And what we see here from Crimsym, a lot of players frequently get caught by holy fire at the ledge and will be popped up into that forward smash. What we seem to see from Crimsym is opting to DI downward. So he does drop below the ledge, but then he grabs the ledge after the fire ends, which allows him to survive a lot of that pressure that Jehtt is putting on at the ledge with that forward smash, and then pushing that into a conversion. Doing a great job in this game. Despite being Jett's counterpick, Crimsym seems to be doing very nicely at getting in on a lot of Jett's options. And once you get in on Simon, Jehtt is doing a fantastic job with these up Bs, but Jett's, or Simon's burst options in general are very limited. He can either when you get up close, he can either up B or try to do a dash attack or a nair out of shield. All of which shield will basically protect you from nair out of shield as well as up B out of shield. So you're basically you got to mix up a 50-50 mix up when you are against a shielded Simon up close and personal. And Crimsym's doing a nice job of reacting. Oh, I thought he was going to go for shield breaker there.
Yeah,
Tries to catch the roll though.
Alright.
Forward throw gonna do it.
Beautiful pivot grab, getting that forward throw out.
Yeah, when Jehtt can keep him at the ledge, it still racks on so much damage. Nice boomerang there. Catches that boomerang on the way back. Okay, tries to get a little cheeky with the counter, but ends up backfiring as it puts him at the ledge, keeping him even more vulnerable. Fire at the ledge, opposite cross. Cross would have done a nice job covering if Crimsym was caught by the fire and not dropped down.
Jett's nutty.
Oh boy, when Jehtt gets
nutty. What happened?
When Jehtt gets into a rhythm, I just feel like he's got the Castlevania song playing in his head, and not even Dr. Acula himself can stop him. He's got so much pressure with these platforms. Nice tilt there, but Crimsym recognizing his punishability right there. Still a ways from a kill throw killing Jehtt right now. Okay, way to slide under it. Jehtt predicting Crimsym's empty hop. Crimsym tries to catch him on the up high there. Heather barely making it back and just narrowly avoiding that nair, but still getting hit by that aerial coming in from Crimsym right after. Nice little mix-up games here. Throws the boomerang, and when he throws it, it's off-screen, so it's a little bit hard to figure out exactly when it's going to come back. But dash dancing when the boomerang is approaching definitely puts the fear into the pants of Crimsym right there. And then when it's fire and forward dash is going to do it!
Wow.
Good stuff from Jehtt there, just applying so much pressure, mixing up his game just enough